What's up, you guys? Today is day 30 of Semen Retention, and today I feel great because I get to make this video for you guys. And if you've been watching me the past month, you'll see that I've been recording and documenting every day that I've been on this journey, and you'll see how it's affected me up until now. Retaining is something that gets easier as you do it. And if you really want to stop fapping and you really want to see success on this journey, you will find it. You know, when I first started, the first 3 days I started this journey, I relapsed. You can go and check my past videos. And it was such a shameful thing to show you guys, to relapse that quick into my journey. But I'm a real person at the end of the day, and I will show you guys the times that I fail along with the times that I succeed. Because I've been able to make it so far into this journey, I want to share some of the successes and some of the benefits that I've experienced on it. And the first thing is less brain fog. Brain fog is something that I've struggled with a lot. It just feels like you have a whole cloud in your brain, and it just makes it harder to think. It makes me forget things pretty easily, and when I talk to other people, or even when I talk on these videos, sometimes I would just freeze up because my mind would feel like it's just shot. Brain fog makes things take a lot longer than they need to, and it's just something that you don't want to deal with. And it's such a blessing that I don't have to deal with it as much, and I'm able to think a lot more clearly. The next thing that you will experience on retention is that you will have a lot more energy. So because I've stopped releasing my energy and I've started retaining, it's given me a lot more energy because I'm not depleting myself of my nutrients. So one thing that I always have told you guys in my videos is what I'm doing for the day. And I've been able to make shorts, make videos, and post on my other social medias as well. And I can do all this because I have the energy. I'm able to go to the gym and do this on top of other things as well because I have so much energy, and I don't have to sleep in as much anymore because I'm able to sleep, be well rested, and then be able to conquer my day. The last benefit that I want to talk about today is that you will begin to be more magnetic. So when you're on retention, you will start to see that you are attracting things towards yourself. You are going to attract good energy, people, and abundance, and you will become more attractive as well. And this is why people talk about woman attraction on retention. But when you're doing something like this, you are going to be more like the Most High. And if you are more like the Most High, you will attract good things into your life. In Matthew 7 verse 11, it talks about, if evil people know how to give good gifts to their children, how much more does our Father in heaven know how to give gifts to his children? So when you're doing this, you are being obedient to God, and because of this, you will attract his blessings into your life. I also want to talk about some tips that will help you guys last longer on your journey. And the first thing I want to talk about is that you need to be productive. So don't sit around and do nothing all day. An idle mind and idle hands are the devil's playground. You need to use the benefits of retention for your advantage. Because if you sit around and do nothing all day, you're just wasting time. You shouldn't want to do that because you have the time and the energy to be anyone and anything that you want to be in this life. The world is yours. There's so many men out here that are lazy, they're broke, they're miserable, and they're just a fraction of the man that they could be, all because they don't have their lust under control. The next thing that I want to talk about is that you need to stop watching the R-rated content, stop listening to the bad music, and stop surrounding yourself around the people that are just going to lead you back into sin. This is something that I've struggled with myself, and I had to stop doing because it was just making me go back to the same place that I didn't want to be in. Have you ever heard the quote, "You are what you eat"? Well, there's truth to this because you are what you consume. If you constantly consume bad content, you are likely to reflect that in your life. And if you constantly consume godly content, if you constantly consume good things, you will reflect a good life. You will be a good person. I've talked to some men and women over the past year, and they were telling me that the reason that they were stuck in the cycle of PMO and fornication was because they had a partner that was tempting them to do it, or they were around friends that just kept talking about it all the time. And this is something that you just can't have around you, because these same people are just going to lead you to falling back into the same cycle over and over again. This is a no-brainer, but it can be very hard to let go of these people, because it can be somebody that you love or friends that you're just comfortable with being around. But we need to let go of these people, because you cannot let people like this stop you from becoming the person that you need to be. Success and greatness does not come easy, but this is why it's so valuable and so many people don't have it. My last tip to help you make it farther on your journey, and this is by far the best tip, but it is to do it with God. I would not have been able to make it this far on the journey if it wasn't for God. I've only made it this far because I've been doing it with Him. I've been spending time with Him and making sure that I'm giving this journey, this fight, into His hands. We are only human at the end of the day. And the Lord, He is our creator. And Jesus, He is a perfect human being. He overcame this world and everything in it. So when you do this journey with Him, everything will become so much easier. You need to flee and pray and ask God for help whenever you are tempted, and He will help you. You need to use His ways to overcome this sin. And that's all I got for you guys today. Something that I do want to tell you guys is that now I'm not going to be counting the days anymore. I feel like it's a little bit counterproductive for those that are seeing me on this journey. I don't want you guys to think that you should count your days too. At the end of the day, this should be a lifestyle. I'm still going to be on this journey. I will still tell you guys if I relapse, but no more counting the days. I also don't want to make retention videos anymore. I want to do a lot more with this channel. I just don't want to make retention videos every day. So we're just getting started with this. But if you like the video, like, comment, share, subscribe. God bless.